Hi, I'm Becky Harris, and welcome to the Compass Room. This is a training hub for DMC owners and travel business professionals who want to build stronger buyer relationships and more predictable revenue. Today, I want to tackle something that comes up so often with the people that I work with. There's an assumption that your email marketing tool, whether you use Mailchimp, Soho Campaigns, ConvertKit, whatever you're using, is your CRM. Let me say that again. People think their email marketing tool is their CRM. So many times I ask people, do you have a CRM? And they say yes. And then I say, what is it? And they tell me a name of an email marketing tool. It's so important to understand the difference, what each one does, where their place is, how they must talk together, and how to use them both for the best possible outcome. So I feel really deeply about this, and that it's a misunderstanding that's costing companies a lot of money and a lot of relationships and missed opportunities, really. So I would like to fix it, at least start to fix it in this video. So it's going to be a short, practical video. And by the end, my aim really is that you just know exactly what each tool is and does, why you need both of them, and how to connect them and leverage using both of them together to keep developing and growing your business. So let's go. So this first slide really shows what I'm talking about. Companies coming to me and saying, I already have Mailchimp. That's my CRM. Another thing they say is, I'm sending a newsletter, so I'm staying in touch. The main misunderstanding is that people think sending the email and having a database of contacts within their email tool is a CRM, and misunderstanding that just having an email sending system is not helping you build relationships and keep track of what's going on with your outreach and your contacts and the clients you already have and building those relationships. If you haven't already seen my video on the compass method, the staircase and the mountain, I really recommend going and watching that as well, as this will also make sense. Basically, if you only have an email sending software, a newsletter, you're not keeping any kind of record of the conversations you've had at trade shows, the promises you've made to follow up, meetings you've had in the past, and also you don't have a system of setting future tasks and keeping in contact on a regular basis. Yes, a newsletter does that, but what I'm talking about with a CRM is having a deeper level of more personal interaction. It's not just about sending an email, the same email you send to everyone. It's about how you're actually interacting, following up, communicating with specific people in your database, whether they be new leads, warm leads, or existing clients. And the third area on this slide is the most important, really. It's reactive, not proactive, if all you've got is an email marketing system. You're basically waiting for the buyers to come to you, and you're not staying ahead of the relationship, nudging it forward, being the one who shows up just before they need you. And also going to those contacts with possible solutions for maybe trends in the market or things that they didn't realize they even needed. Going to them with a report on current sales and conversion rates and wanting to talk to them about how to actually develop the relationship further. I think it's really important to say to you at this point as well is how many companies I know don't do this and are missing a massive opportunity. So I don't want you to feel bad if you don't yet have a CRM in place, or perhaps you have one in place, but you're not really utilizing it very well. I really want to get the message across about how game-changing it will be if you actually take time to set up a CRM, link it to your email, your meeting systems, and your current newsletter software, and actually use it to the greatest effect possible. It's a game changer. Okay, so I've talked a little bit about a CRM, but maybe you still don't really understand what I'm talking about. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. So you've got it right there in the title, relationship. It's the place where you track your relationships with individual people and companies over time. Think of it as a living, searchable record of every person your business has ever had a meaningful interaction with. Prospects, current clients, past clients, partners, agents, everyone. CRM is where you can obviously keep all of the contact information, your contact profiles, but it's goes beyond just a name and an email and an address that you possibly have in your email software. The idea is that your CRM gives you a full picture of these contacts, and over time you can add more and more information into their profile, so you can really see in one place all the important things you need to know about that contact. You can put notes from your last meetings in there. You can keep a stream of the emails that they've sent you and you've sent them, and that can happen automatically. We'll talk about that later. You can put all kinds of learning in there about what they've told you about their client base. You can keep track of tasks, what you've sent them, what you promised to send them, what you're going to do in the future, and so on. And with AI these days, it's even more easy and quick to keep track of everything, because you can have transcripts of your meetings. You can have your AI system give you a summary of that meeting, etc. And we can get all into that in more detail in our trainings and other videos. But for today, I just want to give you an overview. You might have seen one of my other videos where I talk about DMCs and boutique hotel operators get frustrated because they meet buyers at travel shows or send emails and they don't get responses, or it doesn't immediately go somewhere. So the CRM is the place where you can keep track of everything that's happened in the past, when you last heard from somebody, and set reminders for the future so that you can see your follow-up in real time and make sure you keep following up, and that you're kept accountable for that by the CRM system. As I mentioned, a good CRM can link with your email, your LinkedIn, everything, to keep a full picture of any interactions with these contacts. You can also use the CRM to more easily segment your contacts into different types of buyers, not just their location, but the types of travel that they sell. Are they luxury, mid-range? Are they groups, FIT? Do they have a niche in women-only travel, gastronomy travel, etc.? You can kind of do that in an email software, but it's very clunky with having to have people in different folders. Within a CRM, you can just tag them and they can have several different tags. So it's much more agile and flexible. Okay, so now let's talk about email marketing software. Mailchimp, Zoho Campaigns, Brevo, ConvertKit. These are broadcast tools. Their job is to help you send messages to many people at once. And yes, you can personalize them to a certain extent. And it'll also, if it's a decent system, tell you reports on who's responded, who's clicked on what links, and that kind of thing. And they do it great, and you need them. You can build a subscriber list. You can design branded email templates that look gorgeous. So you can set up in advance a sequence of various different emails. And if they click on a certain link, they can go down another route. There's all sorts of fancy things you can do. And again, we can talk about that in future videos. You can create a welcome series for new subscribers, a re-engagement campaign for people who've gone quiet. You can schedule campaigns on certain themes or certain events. And you can, of course, track open rates, click rates, unsubscribes, and that kind of thing. The other thing they can do is handle your compliance brilliantly. GDPR, consent, unsubscribe management, very important. All of that is typically baked into a good system. So what's the main problem? The key thing is email marketing software sees your list, but not your relationship and not your history with each contact. It knows that 28% of your subscribers opened a particular email, but it doesn't know that one of those is a past client who hasn't sent you a new inquiry in 2 years. It can't tell you to pick up the phone and get in touch with them and ask them how things are going. It doesn't remind you who you promised to do some follow-up for, but you didn't actually do it, and things like that. And this isn't a criticism, of course. This is just not what that tool is designed for. It's doing what it was created to do, and it's brilliant. But the problem is you really need to be doing more than that, and that is where you need a CRM. And you need a CRM to know exactly what's been going on in the email software as well. You need the two, as I said, talking together. Okay, I'm probably laboring the point now, but I really want you to understand the difference. So here's the clearest way I can put this distinction. A CRM is one-to-one. It's about the history of your relationship with one specific person or company. It tracks calls, meetings, notes, deals, tasks. It's asking, what is the state of this relationship right now? And what do I need to do next? Email marketing is a one-to-many. It's a broadcast tool. It's asking, How did my list respond to this campaign? It's allowing you to spread news far and wide in a very quick way. It's a scattergun effect. Neither one replaces the other. They're just answering completely different questions. They're solving completely different problems. Essentially, you can think of the email as creating conversations and the CRM helping you develop those conversations. Again, if you've seen the compass method, it's about the CRM helping you move people up that staircase, climbing the mountain with them. Email is obviously good at the outreach stage for finding new business and also for keeping existing clients up to date with the latest and greatest things that are going on with you. But it's not brilliant for developing relationships further and moving people on from, I'm quite interested in them, to, I really want to work with them, I'm working with them, I love them, I'm going to tell everyone else how great they are. So what CRMs are out there that you could use? At this point, I want to make it very clear that I'm not a software expert. I'm just going to tell you a few things that I've seen out in the market. I'd love your comments below about what systems you're using, maybe ones you've used in the past that didn't quite cut it for you and why. If you can share things like that, would be amazing. But here's 5 that I know of and the one that I use. So I started off with HubSpot CRM free version, and honestly, it's absolutely brilliant if you don't want to spend any money and you want to just learn what a CRM is and start using it. You can link it to your email so that it tracks emails coming in and out. You can do all sorts of things with it, and it's free. Basically, HubSpot want you to then start using their other systems and paying for things. And from what I've picked up in the market is that HubSpot becomes quite expensive quite quickly. But initially, for just the free CRM, it's a great choice. Also, you can easily download your contacts from HubSpot and export them to another system if you decide to change systems in the future. Zoho CRM is free as well. And actually, this is what I use at the moment because I've gone over to Zoho One. I use Zoho for all my different apps because it's everything in one place and it all communicates with each other incredibly easy without me doing anything. So again, if you're interested in a free initial solution that could scale into other things, Zoho could be a great one for you because it's less expensive and they have about 60 apps. You can link it directly to your email software within there. I've got forms, I've got contracts, I've got all sorts of things in there, and I can give you more information on that another day. Other solutions are Pipedrive, Freshsales, Salesforce, and so on. As I say, I'm not an expert in software, but hopefully this gives you a good idea. Of course, you can Google, you can get in AI, give it your parameters about how many contacts you have, what kind of things you want to use it for, and your budget. So yeah, my honest take is that for most DMCs and travel businesses that I work with, HubSpot free or Zoho CRM free is where I would start. Get started on a free system where you can learn how to use it and see what it can deliver for you. Make the most of their free learning and training tools and just get going. Consistency beats complexity every time, and often we can start using technology that's too complicated for us and then we give up. So get started on a free tool, learn how to use it, see how it can really change things for you, and then see where you go from there. So same thing on the email platforms. Here's a few that I know of. I'm not an expert. Obviously, Mailchimp is a big name that most people have heard of. Zoho Campaigns is what I use because it works well and it talks directly to the Zoho CRM. I did used to use ConvertKit, which is now called Kit. It's another great tool and it's free for, I think, the first 1,000 contacts. Has a great automated system in there. Brevo, an active campaign I know people use. There are so many others out there, but just to give you an idea. And obviously the prices on this and the previous slide were correct at the time that I shot this video, but may now be out of date. So please check things out for yourself, but just to give you an idea of what's out there. So hopefully I've persuaded you to get a CRM alongside your email platform. The next really important step is connecting the two and having them talk to each other. So how do you do that? 3 main options. Option 1 is an all-in-one, where you use a platform that includes both CRM and email marketing. So as I say, Zoho One is the one I use and I highly recommend it. It's very cost effective. And not only is it those 2 softwares, but they have like 60 apps within the Zoho One ecosystem and they can all link to one another. And their support is Amazing. You've also got HubSpot that does this as well, but my understanding is that it gets quite pricey quite quickly. The second option is that you've got native integration. So a lot of CRMs will have apps and add-ons where they will connect to your email platform of choice. You don't need a third-party tool. So if you perhaps use HubSpot and Mailchimp, it's likely that there's an application that you can find in their marketplaces to link the two without any problem. Zoho CRM and Mailchimp have a direct connection. So do HubSpot and Mailchimp and many others. So what I would do is check whether there is a native integration built into the softwares that you currently use before you reach for another solution like Zapier. So option three is using Zapier, which is a universal connector that can bridge almost any two tools. It's amazing. So you can set up simple automations. For example, when you add a new contact into your CRM, please also add it to my Mailchimp audience. So the way I approach this is, for most small business, mid-sized business owners, it's actually great to have an all-in-one solution. And for me personally, as I've said, Zoho One is the one I use, but I would advise going out there and having a look what's available and what fits your budget, and also the other aspects of the business and what you're doing and what you need. I want to put all this in context because this isn't just about choosing the right software. It's about building a system that helps you be consistent in your outreach. I call it the buyer outreach machine, and you might have seen my video and my training on that. It's a 7-step system I use and teach for finding and winning B2B travel clients. Step 4, right there in the middle, is setup. I won't go into the whole system in much detail here. You can go and watch that video. I'll put it in the link below. But step 4, that's where your CRM, your email platform, your LinkedIn, and your other channels all come together. The first 3 steps are define, build, target, and they're your foundations. Really important. Who you are, what you stand for, who you're selling to, how you're unique, what's your message to the world. You need those in place before the engine can run. Steps 4 through to 7 are the engine itself, setting up your systems, finding those contacts and buyers, creating your communications in your outreach, and then launching. CRM portion of the setup is the way that you track all that, keep the history, keep the follow-up, and keep the machine going around. As I say, if you want to see more detail on this whole system and how it all fits together, there's an overview video on the Compass Room YouTube channel, and I'll link it in the description below. Okay, so have I persuaded you that you need a CRM, or if you have a CRM, you need to really be using it well? I hope so. So, 3 things I suggest you have in place after watching this video. First of all, choose a CRM. I really recommend one of the free options like HubSpot or Zoho. Upload all your existing contacts into those CRMs, and a really important point is cleaning up that data before you move it into the CRM. 2, really important, connect your CRM to your email platform. Check if there's a native integration. And then number 3, if you want to see how all of this fits into a complete buyer outreach system, please come to the Compass Room to find out more. We've got a YouTube channel, we've got a website, got some free downloads, we've got training programs, and that's where you'll find the full buyer outreach machine training. I hope this was useful. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified when new videos go live, and give this one a like if it helped. I'm always adding new training on here. I'd love to hear from you what you want to hear more about. Thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one.